G'day everyone, welcome to Xrissart. I'm Xrissart. Thanks for joining me. Today, oh g'day Steve. How you going? Nice to see you. Hang on a sec. I'm echoing. I know that I'm echoing. G'day Shiny, how you going? I'm glad I caught this. Lucky my iPad was in front of me and movie was boring. I was looking for a reason to stay and finish saying I'll watch this same side. Okay, wonderful. Well, to cut a long story short, I was thinking to perhaps maybe do just like a pop-up live stream. I was thinking, well, first of all, this piece that you see in front here was inspired by Elise from Elise Wong Creations. Now, I know you guys know Elise. Right back at you, Shiny. Oh, hi, Chrissy. Okay. Elise was doing a live stream. Of course, she live streams, but there was a live stream that she did last week, or a few live streams ago, and she was creating. Because I joined in her live stream, and she was creating creatures, like you know, a couple of animals and making one creature or one animal, and she was doing it all digitally. So, and I thought, wow, that's fantastic. And of course, Anne from FineartAnne was also in the chat, and she was also inspired. So she's created a few creatures herself. So I thought, well, I'm going to jump on the bandwagon and I'm going to have a crack at it. And I was telling Elise, because Elise was also live streaming last night, and she was creating another creature. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to have a go at this. So here we go. Now I'm not quite sure if you can see, but I've got a SeaSwan, which is like a combination of a seahorse and it's still echoing. Oh, okay. Sorry. Still echoing. Okay. Hang on a sec. See if I can fix this. Cross your fingers. I'm just trying to find some sound stuff, and I don't know what I've done here. Bear with me, I'm trying to fix my sound. Oh, hang on. Am I echoing now? Am I echoing now? Can you let me know if I'm echoing now? I don't want to keep on talking until I... am I still echoing? No. Okay, wonderful. I think I fixed it. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Well, just let me pop out the chat. Okay. Oh, good morning, Robin. Nice to see you, mate. Okay, it seems better. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so shall I start saying it again, because I don't want to, so you can understand what I've been saying. So the creature that I've come up with is a SeaSwan. Shiny says, oh no, all good. Say all kinds of crap, Chrissy. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. So what I've got here, and of course I'm doing it in pastels, but I was this close. Maybe doing it in another medium, but I thought, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't, because this is something really unusual. So I might as well get going. Oh, g'day, Nanette. Mate, haven't seen you in a while. I hope all is well with you. Yes, well, I've decided to change. I changed the times, because I thought, well, I might reach people that normally say, I haven't had a chance to, like I'm asleep or didn't quite catch you. So I thought I'll change it up. And anyway, I'm waffling. Okay. So of course I've got pastel pencils. I've got soft tools. Now I just want to, make sure that you can see it. Soft tools. Let me see. Pan pastels, and I've got some pastels. Yeah. What else have I got? And I thought to try something different. I thought to try a technique. I wanted to see if I could avoid. It's just it's a challenge, but anyway, I wanted to use. You can use Q-tips, of course, but I wanted to use instead of pastel pencils, to use like a toothpick with cotton wool wrapped around for details. So as you can see, I don't know why I even thought of this. It's silly, isn't it? But I thought maybe I could use this for details. I don't know if I'll be able to get away with it though. Damn, she has a lot of tools. Hang on, here we go. I've got to go back. Robin, oh yeah, sorry. Got enough tools? Yeah. Well, oh yeah, I know. There's heaps. Well, going all over the place. Oh, and my brushes. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to give it a go. But before I do that, I just want to make sure that I'm recording. So 2 seconds, and I'll fix this up, because I want to record what I'm doing, and there we go. I think that's right. Here we go. All right. Oh, g'day, Wendy. How you going? I managed. All right. Sound, I don't know. Actually, if my OBS crashes or if something happens, you'll know why. It wasn't me this time, because you know me, I'm a button presser. I can't even say it, button presser. So, but anyway, look, I might as well get onto it, or get into it, however you like to say. Okay, just let me get my reference photo up. Okay, there's one. Yeah, so I'm doing a SeaSwan. A SeaSwan. I'll see how far I get. Now the aim, you're not gonna believe it. The aim is I want to try to see if I can finish it. I don't like my chances, but this is what I want to do. I want to do that. So let me see. Shiny says, oh, I wonder if real wool Chrissy would be a good blender. Don't know. Or would the lanolin be bad? Oh, I don't know. This is very interesting. Oh, hang on. Where is it? I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay. Steve says, it would seem to me that the cotton fibres will come off little by little on the Pastelmat. Could. Wendy says, finish it in the live stream. What? Well, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. Well, let me hang on. So, let me. Okay. What have I got here? I just and of course, you know, I've got all my trusty things. You know, Glassine Paper. You know. Oh yeah, my U-Butte cheapy sharpener, like I always say, and you know my fantastic Derwent Super Point. So here we go. All right. Now on Pastelmat, what else? And now I wasn't sure whether to go traditional colours with the Seahorse or do something probably a little bit different. You know, maybe I should just change it up and do different colours. Don't forget, what is it? Don't forget to try to get some roundness in the body. Okay, roundness in the body, roundness in the body. You mean this body? I might try some of Louise wool to blend pencil. All right, hang on. Before I do that, I just want to do. Oh, I've got the kneaded eraser, which is my must-have. And what I've been doing is trying to catch up on some artwork. I've got about 2 on the run, and this will be the 3rd one. So really, and I've been saying that I need to finish one of them in particular, and that's my Ace of Hearts. Can you believe it? I still haven't finished it yet because I keep on getting dragged away and doing other things. So let me see. Robin says, Chrissy, there is a square that covers your face when you bend down. Okay, let me have a look. What am I doing? Square. Square? Square, please tell me. My logo. Is there? Oh, yes. Oh, look. Oh, look, I'm so sorry. You know what that is? That is my logo, and that's, I wonder if I can, I can't move it now. Is it hindering too much? I forgot about that. Bugger. Yeah, it's, just move yourself over in OBS. All right, hang on. If I do that, I'm going to do something bad. All right, well, let me see what I can do. All right, hang on, give me a minute. Oh, hang on. Oh, here we go. Oh, I've moved me. I don't care about the block. Oh, I think this might be all right. How about that? I think we're fine now. It's fine, no worries. Oh, okay, great. No, but I'm glad you picked that up because it would be so annoying to watch. Okay, all right. So let me get my reference photo again. Yeah. hang on a sec. I'll just do this. Give myself some more room. Okay, I'm back. All right. I'm just thinking, you know what? Maybe different colours. Maybe the Seahorse can be a different colour. I wonder. Should it be purple? Like, I'm doing a lot of purple stuff, aren't I? Maybe brown and green. I'll put the greens. Maybe brown and green. How about that? And of course, pastel pencils. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that might be a good idea, actually. My dark colours can be the greens. Yep. Well, you know, I'm just winging it, right? Because, well, it's an imaginary creature. Okay. Here we go. All right. I'm back. I'm plum duffing. I want to make sure that my pencils are sharp. You should turn your music down just a bit, okay? Is that better? Okay. G'day, sorry. G'day, Lady Miracle. I got so excited, the words just didn't come out. Hi, Chrissy. I think a gradient going from the Seahorse head in one colour and gradually going to white at the other end. Tim is laughing at you. Of course he's laughing at me. I mean, I say silly things. It's in here okay, but by the time it comes out, it's processed a different way. So I don't know. So hang on. Lady Marigold says, Seahorse head in one colour and gradually going to white at the other end. You know what? I think that's a fabulous idea. That's a fabulous. I think I'm going to do that. I'll tell you what. Let's just do that. Oh, I need darker colours. This is not good. I need a darker brown. Or even. How about that? Yeah. Okay. Let me see what I've been doing this week. First of all, what have you guys been up to this week? What have I been up to this week? Well, you know, day job. That's, you know, I would love to do art as my day job. I'm just covering this white at the moment, and what I might do is start here with the eye. I think I better start with the eye because I fluff around and I can't concentrate if I don't get the eye right. So let me just do the eye. Oh, g'day Jeff, how you going? Let me see. Hello, Shiny says, I don't mind music for once. Usually my I'm way sensitive, but it's not an annoying tune. Maybe morning it would be too bad, but 10 p.m. it's all good. Okay, can you hear it at all? Okay. And yeah, like I said, I've just been working, wanting to do art, not doing art because, you know, and then of course I've had, you know, family commitments, but not that that's an excuse, but they have taken me away. But I'm back on track. I'm back on track and trying to finish all my projects and that I've got outstanding. Okay. We can hear it. It is very loud. Oh, I wonder if it's in the OBS. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. When you talk softer, it almost overpowers you. Okay. All right, is that better now? I hate music 90% of the time. It's a high stress sound for me. Okay, I've turned it off. When you talk softer, it almost overpowers you. Okay. Am I okay now? Can you... Should I lower this maybe? Yeah, hello, okay, nope, made no difference. Okay. Okay, nothing has changed so far. Level goes on. Okay. How about that now? Now it's off, yes. Is that better? I'm listening on TV and normally music sounds louder on TV, but but maybe I have it on mute. Okay. G'day, Elise. How you going? Guess what I've got? Now, is this okay now? Okay, I'm going to talk again, and is it? Okay, I'm currently, Elise says, I'm currently outside at a party, but will drop in from time to time to check on your progress. Feeling excited. Told you you would like her project. Hi. Okay. Is the sound okay now? Sorry, guys. I really do apologize. Yes, now you don't have to yell. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Got it. Okay. All right. Back to business. Okay. Well, Elise, guess what it is? You know what it is? It's a SeaSwan. And everybody in the chat, this is Elise Wong, people who don't know Elise, Elise is the one who's inspired this particular painting. It's a SeaSwan, a seahorse and a swan, and I've made another creature. So let's see how we go. Yes, we can hear you and no music. That's okay. That's fine. I don't mind. That's okay. All right. So, okay. Let me see. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Don't have to yell coming from Windy Cute as. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm just having a look at my reference too. Seahorse has got this nice, you know what? The eye's not all that big for this seahorse, so I just have to keep on sharpening my pencils because I really need it sharp. Bugger. I'm just sharpening pencils here. Okay. Yeah, so as I said, so I've, family has interfered with quite a bit, but that's okay. It was welcome. And my son is now well and truly in the army. He's enlisted, and so he's going through basic training. And he says he loves it. Can you believe it? He loves it. I said, what? You love basic training? He goes, yep, Mum, I love basic training. I said, okay. How about a jackalope? A jackalope. Like an antelope and a jack? A jack. Nanette, please explain. Tomorrow I have to invent a sheep goat. Oh my goodness. Hello Shiny says, because a guy showed up at my shop saying, where's the sheep? He reckoned he saw it last week sitting on a doorstep. I told no, that was a goat. Oh, that's right, because you've got goats. You've got animals over there, I've seen on Facebook. Okay, all right. Okay. Now I'm hoping that my my internet is okay too, because I've got family who are using the internet. They're downloading while I'm uploading, so hopefully that won't interfere with anything. Okay, oh, sharp pencils. Right now I need sharp pencils. I need contrast here. Now it doesn't look like much, but you know how I do this. There's a bit of green, I think, that's here. Okay, that sounds like oh, okay. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to a Mad Hatter's tea party. Serious, Shiny, you get up to so many interesting things. Okay, and of course I'm chopping and changing between with the pastel pencils. I've got Derwent pastel pencils, which I'm not terribly fond of, but I like the colours. They're just a bit scratchy. I don't know. I always say that, but I'm only saying it for the people that just happen to be seeing this for the first time and are trying to decide what they'd like. Okay, I think we might be okay so far with the eye, but I'm not sure yet. And there's a bit of a highlight there. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm going to apply darks first. You know what? I think it's really hard to see on this colour. Maybe I didn't pick the right colour. Not sure. Anyway, I've got my trusty brushes, which I use a lot. Shiny says, not that I care, I'm just helping decorate and bringing a cute goat for free pats. Making costume for a birthday girl. Oh, okay. All right, so and ask me questions if you like. If I can answer them, I will. But yeah, what I might do is just put some darks down first. I think that's what I might do. Hopefully I'll finish this. See, here it's Saturday night, and Saturday night. Pretty eyes so far. Okie dokie. What have I been doing? And that's pretty much it, you know, just working and thinking about art, thinking of all the projects that I should finish. Yeah. So, the only thing with the brush here, it is a slow process, but I'm having a lot of control, which I really like. And it's a fairly small one. If this was like a larger painting, I probably would be using my larger brushes. You know what's really funny? I can't find this. I've gone onto Amazon. This is an 1/8 of an inch Daler-Rowney, and it's the watercolor one. And if anybody can find this one, oh, Wendy, you might be able to, because I know you. If anyone can find it, I reckon Wendy can. But I have looked everywhere for this brush. It comes in a set. I'm willing to buy the set just for this brush, because this is the only brush I've got. Robin says 8:30 a.m. here. Robin, where are you? Oh, hang on. Are you in Canada? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where. Or no, I think Lady is in Canada. I'm pretty sure. I love shortest brushes. It's an angle. Yeah, is that an angle, Wendy? Or a dagger? Could it be a dagger? No, maybe. She's in the same time zone as me. Oh, okay. Yeah, lady is from Canada. See, I got that right. I got that right. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Once I get these down, I'll come in with the other brush, I think. Speed it up. Get all the basics down. How about that? I just wanted to do that. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. I was right, Robin. I was right. Yes. Maybe a dagger, depending upon how much you have worn it down. Yes. I think so. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. What size is it? What's the number on it? Okay, the size is 1/8 of an inch. Dale Rowney. And you know what? I challenge you, Wendy, if you find it, I'll go, oh my gosh, I have been looking everywhere. I've gone onto the Amazon site, the US one, you know, but I can't find it. Gosh, I would like to get about 3 or 4 if I could find them on their own, but I think I have to end up buying the little, like there's a set of them, and they're watercolor, and they're really not all that good quality, but for this, it's perfect. Okay. And just, let me see, what can I update you with what my, oh yeah, and I'm still going ahead with my cards. So last night I was working on my, my Ace of Hearts, and I know it's been a while since I've actually attacked it, but I want to finish it in the next few days. I've still got probably about another 20 hours, but that's going to be done. But I wanted to strike while the iron was hot here with because Elise and Anne from FineartAnne has they've done some fantastic animals or creatures or mutations or yeah. So you know what? You can let your imagination go crazy. Okay. What is okay? You know, Wendy says, you know I will. Can't you just chop off another brush? I did that shiny and I stuffed it. Yeah. Don't you think I haven't thought of that? I've actually thought of that. Yeah. And it's got to be a certain type of a texture. Look, if I can't find it, I've destroyed a few brushes by just cutting, so not good. Okay. All right. So, see, we're still going. So seeing as we're in Australia, seeing as time-wise we're in front, you guys are just starting your weekend. So it'll be interesting to see what you guys are up to this weekend. Nanette says, where did you find this reference? I went to deposit photos. I'll show you. I've made it up. Here we go. This is what it's going to hopefully look like. Looks a bit long, but yeah, that's what it's sort of going to look like. I made this up, by the way, so I've managed to get, I found a reference of the Seahorse, and then I found a reference of a swan, but it's not really perfect, but I'm actually going to change it quite a bit. But that's sort of what it's going to look like. And I made it. I put it together. Can't you just drop off another brush? We've gone there. Sorry, we've gone there. Where did you find this reference? Lady and Nanette, where are you located? Oh, sorry. Okay. I love this, Chris. Oh, thanks, Nanette. So that's what I'm. Well, you know, let's see how close I get to it. I'm not sure. Yes, and what else can I say? Oh yeah, and my grandson is driving his mother nuts. Poor kid, and poor my daughter as well. He's got newborns, so all sorts of things going on. So what else? And that's pretty much it, really. G'day, Renata. Nice to see you. Oh, wonderful. I'm so happy that you've joined. And how have you been going? I haven't heard from you in a while. I hope everything is okay with you. Okay. Well, as you can see, I'm doing a new species. I was about to say, well, I'm not that good with animals. I mean, no. I don't do animals often, so therefore I need a lot of practice. But yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So the colour that I'm using here is Raw Umber Tint. Oh, sorry, Raw Umber Tint. And one I'm going to start using now is Burnt Sienna Extra Dark. Oh, I look funny. Hang on a sec. I just want to fix something. Put me down there. There we go. That's better. Okay. All right. So I was also this is what I wanted to also talk about, and I just wanted to see if you were interested. I'm going to be doing some basic tutorials on pan pastels, and almost like an introduction to pan pastels, and for people who don't know how to use them or use them to their fullest capacity, because what I've seen on some Facebook groups, that a lot of artists are just using pan pastels just for backgrounds and for like mixed media and all of that, mixed media and colour pencil and stuff like that, with colour pencil and pastel pencil and all of that. But they don't, I haven't seen many people complete a pan pastel painting with, say, maybe maximum to 80%, which I do a lot these days. These days I probably max out my pan pastels and then add my pastel pencils. I don't use them as much as I used to, and my soft pastels I don't use as much as I used to, as I do now with my pan pastels. And I've managed to, I don't know what it is, whether I've been using them quite a bit, and I've my techniques have improved, and I've managed to get so much more out of using these pans. So I was thinking, you know what might be a good idea? Maybe I can do like a little pan pastel course and just introduce it slowly on my YouTube channel. And just wanted to see if that's something that people are interested in. you know, I'm open to ideas, and yeah, because I've been using pan pastels, I don't know, like it could be maybe 3 years, 3 years now, and I mean, that's how old this is. Look at that. That's pretty good. 3 years, and you get so much out of these. So I just wanted to see, is that something that people would be interested in? Not sure. Oh, hang on, I've lost my chat. Where are you? You'll have to dedicate 3 chapters just for the tools. I'm retired too. Oh, okay. You'll just, yes. Shiny says, Robin, watercolor is the best invention ever. It's magic. It absolutely is, and I've got heaps of them, and I can't get good at it, but I'm so determined to yeah, to get into it. Lady says, do you mind if I call you Lady? Lady Marigold? Lady, I'm just staring to buy some pan pastels. Which colours should I buy first? Which colours do you use the most often? Steve says, I would be interested. Wonderful. Jeff says, sounds good, Chrissy. I find them good for everything. Absolutely. Okay. To answer your question, Lady, is it okay, Lady? If I can call you that, Lady Marigold. Okay. As you can see, I mean, first of all, it all depends. I better keep on going. It all depends what you like to paint. But a good start, and I know that Pan Pastel, the company Pan Pastel, have got the sets, and you can buy them individually, of course, right? So, but the ones that I use the most are these. My, I don't know if you can see this properly, but these are the raw umbers. This is the red iron oxide. Oh, what's that one? I think that one's, hang on. What's that one? That's Diary Lied. This one is, what is it? Yeah, yellow ochre and burnt sienna tin. Now, I've actually done a video somewhere on my channel, and what I might do is I might put a pop-up card later on after, because I'm having this conversation, and I might even put it in the description box below. I've actually done a video where I've given you probably about, I don't know, a group of colours, which I think that you should start off, which would be a good start. I've also done a colour mixing with the, you know, with your primary colours. So, but I use the raw umber tint a lot. I use the burnt sienna group a lot. What else? The red iron oxide group a lot. But what's really good is that you can buy them, you know, bits and pieces, and you can mix, because and I'll show you how I mix colours, and I've done that quite a few times. I think you, for people who may have seen this before, I do mix. Let me see if I've got some. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is in my, sorry. Here we go. This is a project that I'm doing right now, and I'm mixing colours. I get another piece of paper like this, and if I'm not happy with what I've got, with the colours that I have, because I don't have all of them, I've only, yeah, so I make colours, and that's the beauty about pan pastels. So I thought, so, you know, sometimes when I hear, oh, look, you know, pan pastels are great for background, but they're great for so much more. So, yeah. I don't know if that answered your question. Oh, let me see if it did. Which colour should I buy first? Yeah, so it all depends what what kind of art you're doing. For pet portraits, pretty much those colours that I've said, with a handful of others, like your ochres and your pinks, your red iron oxide, you know, yeah. Which colours do you use the most? Yeah, there you go. I use that for my darks 80% of the time. I will use black, but not much. That's black, and I haven't used that a lot, although I like to use it when I should use it, but I'm very careful. And of course, this is my second iron oxide, as you can see, because I can't be without it. You know, so your blues, perhaps, maybe. So I use that a lot, the raw umber tint group shade. Yeah. Sounds good, Chrissy. Oh, okay. You can tell me. Oh, just once. Oh. Yes, you can call me Lady. Okay, thank you. You can also call me Heidi, whichever works for you. Oh, thank you, Heidi. I'll call you Heidi if that's okay. You can call Nanette. You can call me Her Highness. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah, dear, oh dear. You know, what should I say? What can I say? Just having a look. I don't seem to have a lot of. Let me see. I'm going to call you Fine. Oh, okay. I'm going to call you FineartAnne for Nanette, but only once. Wendy says, "Staying alive dance moves." That's because you hardly use black. Oh gosh. Did I miss something? Nanette. Oh, hell. Yeah, ink. Okay, okay. I have missed a lot of streams in the months. Had to work so much and got problems at home. Hope to get rid of my... Oh, okay. No problems, Renata. All good, all good. Colour pencil is also good to treat as a sketch medium. Throw away your graphite and sketch in pink, light blue or green. If the drawing is good, you can layer anything else on top. Yep. Okay. So, let me see, where else do I see something? Here and here. Okay. All right. So, okay. Let me see, what else am I using now? Okay, and here again, it's the burnt sienna shade. And what I'm going to do is go all these ones which are darker, and to allow me to put the highlights in afterwards. So I'm just blocking in at the moment, so just bear with me. Maybe I should get a, hang on, let's try this. Oh, I think you guys might be right, might not. Oh, no, no good. Nah, I'm chucking it. Oh, look at that. Yeah, no good. Look, it's coming off. No, that's not a good idea. Okay, scrap that. You've got to try these things. But I know these work. These are, I've got heaps of these now. And you wouldn't believe it, the first ones that I bought of these brushes, my makeup brushes, they're still going strong. I have not had any problems with bristles or anything like that. And you see, I went ahead, when I found out that these were really good, I went ahead and I bought heaps, so in case I couldn't get them anymore. But the ones that I originally bought, they haven't even shed any hair, and they're still going strong, and I've washed them, and they're going fantastic. You are way behind, hey? Oh, okay. Thought you meant Watercolor over colored pencil. Now it makes sense. Okay, yeah, okay. Robin says, if there's wax base, wouldn't the water repel? Sorry, before, I just want to go back. Robin said, I don't seem to have a lot of patience for colored pencil. I know, but colored pencil is beautiful. I have to, if I do a color pencil project, I have to know in my mind that it's going to take me a while. So I've got to prepare myself for it. Okay. I wonder if I'm going to get away with finishing this today. Oh my gosh. I'm going to stay on this stream until I finish it, maybe. It's a bold statement, actually. Okay. Okay. Derwent pencils also great as base if you want to put texture or watercolor on top, or texture, sorry. Fine art, sorry, markers, I think you mean, yeah. Watercolor on top, specifically if you have a weak paper. Yes, the pencils lay down waxy. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm actually, speaking of coloured pencils, I'm going to purchase the Derwent Light Fast pencils. But, you know, here in Australia, we live so far, so far away from everyone, 50 million miles away from everyone. By the time it gets here, everybody would have been enjoying them for probably 6 months to a year. And I don't want to buy them off the Derwent site because they cost an arm and a leg. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to wait for 6 months. Maybe? Okay. All right. So here we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Wow. There we go. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to, yeah. So I don't know if, because I know in the UK they're available. They would be available in the UK. I just want to make sure that you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, here we go. Oh, sorry, my head's in the way. Just going to make some breakfast. We'll be back. No worries, Robin. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I could purchase them from the UK, but oh, so expensive. Okay. Right. Lady says, oh, Heidi says, sorry, had to leave for a few minutes to make breakfast. Thanks for the pen pastels info. No problem. Solvent is so cheap. Yes, it is. It is. Well, I buy the, you mean for coloured pencils, shiny? I purchase Zestit from Victoria. I actually, it's not here in New South Wales. I don't know why the art shops here. Well, I haven't seen them in the art shops here, so. Is that brush a Sapphire Series brush? I think so. Dale Rowney. I think so, and it's in like a little foldy thing, and there's probably about maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 right? See, there's all these little ones, right? So these I'm happy to use, but they're not really good. They're not, they say watercolor, but they're not really good. Is that brush a Sapphire Series brush? What does it say on it? It says Dale Rowney. That's all it says. It doesn't say anything else because they're cheapy stuff. They're cheapy ones, but they work really well. Yeah, they're Dale Rowney. That's all it says. And they've got sets of oil paint. The oil paint ones, sorry, the oil paint brushes are red, and the acrylic ones are yellow. Hello, Shiny says detective. Okay, why are you not wearing your glasses? Because I'm further back, and then my head, you guys can see my head if I go further without my glasses. But that's a very good question. I can see like this. You know, I'm one of those people that can see far without the glasses, but then I've got to do this. Actually, that's better. But I think about it. All right, so I'll just put that to the side for the time being, and okay, there's a bit of yellow. I'm actually going to put a bit of green as well in it. Very dark, isn't he? Oh yeah, where did the glasses go? They were in shot before. Oh, they were on top of my head. On top of my head. Okay. All right, let's have a go. And that bit there is green. Oh yeah, and I've got my paper towel, so I can wipe. So I use my paper towel. So, and like soft tools, you use the paper towel to wipe. So, let me see some green. In fact, it's olive. Excuse me just for a minute. I'll just get what I need. Here we go. And that's although it's like an olive green, you know what it is? It's a bright yellow green extra dark. There we go. And it's not coming up. Oh, it is slightly. Wonder if you can see. Should I zoom in? Okay. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna, yeah, sorry, where was I going? Derwent coloured pencils. I want to get those. Has anyone had a chance? Has anyone bought those at all? Or yet? Steve says, I'm sure I missed it, but why are you using these brushes instead of the makeup brushes? Because I am using those ones as well. There it is there. But this one is one where because this painting or this subject is very small, that's the smallest, as you can see. Yeah. But I have been using them. Why does anyone know anyone who wears sunnies on top of their head, but like on purpose? And I believe some people even do it because it's perceived fashion. Oh, okay. It's the weekend, Steve. Chrissy's husband borrows her makeup brushes. Oh, jeez. Oh, so funny. Oh, yeah. Oh, funny. All right. and maybe just a bit up here. All right, and just around here. All right. Okay. All right. Now some highlights here. Let me see. The reason why I didn't pull all of these all out, because I wasn't sure which colour I was going to go with, so that's why I and so this one is yellow ochre tint. Here we go, just so you can see. Okay. And what I'll do is probably go over with the pastel pencils for details. Probably more in this one than I would normally use, because it's such a small painting. Oh, g'day Anne, how are you? Look what I've got here. For everyone who hasn't seen, Anne has also, Anne has also done a few creatures. Anne has done a whale octopus and a giraffe with bunny ears. So, and they're gorgeous. You've got to go and have a look. This one is a swan, sorry, a SeaSwan, a seahorse and a swan together. So just putting base layers with pastels. Trying to cover as much as I can very quickly. Okay. So the Derwent coloured pencils, that's next on my shopping list. Okay, I think I need this now. And I'm blending as well. What have I got? And I'm going to use my raw umber tint for some really bright highlights, and then I'll go into white if I need it. So, and mixing as well. So if you can see that, maybe. Yeah. So it's so easy to paint with this. I don't know if you guys have. I don't know if has anyone used pan pastels and used them mostly in paintings, or is it just the people that have, or the artists that have used pan pastels, have you used them to the max or as maximum usage, like what I was talking about before? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Love that combination, says Anne. Yeah. You could almost do anything. You could almost do any kind of, make up any kind of animal, couldn't you? Yeah. Okay, I'll be using pastel pencil in there. And that's all. Here we go. I don't know if you guys can hear it. This is quite noisy. Can this creature go underwater? Well, you know what? I don't know. Maybe. I wonder. That's a very good question. I never thought of that. Just saw a pic of 4 baby wombats on a bowl on FB. Can't get cuter. Oh, okay. 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 All of this is just base. Here we go. All right. So that's all right. Okay, so I might as well start using some pastel pencils here. So here we go. What am I going to use? A soft grey. This is from Carbothello. Sorry, Stabilo Carbothello. And I want to make sure that it's sharp. FineartAnne says, have any other of you done these creatures besides me and Xrissart and Elise? I reckon everybody should have a go at least doing one. Okay, sorry. Here we go. Yeah, as I said, yeah, this was inspired by Elise, who you should all go out and you should all go and have a look at the fantastic digital artwork that she's done. She's come up with some fantastic ones too, and so has Anne as well, Annie. Okay, just trying to get some detail here. There's all sorts of white specks. Okay. Okay. So what else have I been doing? Nothing much really. Been trying to escape into my art studio to do painting. That's about it really. No, I need something darker. Wendy says it's in the plans, but so is a lot of other stuff. Oh yeah, Wendy's very. You should all have a look. Wendy's got a Patreon channel. You should all go and have a look and consider becoming a patron. Some fantastic stuff ahead. All right. I think I'll use this sharpener. My Derwent. Sorry, this is going to make a bit of noise. Always does. My super point. And look how lovely that is. Just lovely and pointy. And it keeps its point. And doesn't ruin my pastels, which is a very nice thing. Okay. What's a cup? Oh, shiny. Capybara and badger. Capybara. Please explain. I can't even pronounce that. Antichinus and bush and a bush rat. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what that is. Oh. Okay, but I'm sure you'll explain. Okay. So you're getting the idea anyway of what I'm doing here. These are Australian animals. I don't know them all. Could that be embarrassing then? And here's, okay. And this is what I also like to do, is to use my brush to blend even the pastel pencils, but not the little one, but a softer one. And this is the watercolor one. Okay. And at the moment I don't want hard edges. Still blocking in the colour. Oh wow, I like how this is looking actually. Green. And I think Lady was saying that I should make it all fluffy white, shouldn't I? Well, what I'll do is I'm going to use raw umber tint. What else should I use for that? Raw umber tint, and I'll use raw umber shade, I think. So let's just put that aside. So bear with me. I'll come back to that as well. Okay. Oh, it's going to be too slow. Here we go. Okay, I have to get my Swan up. Okay. So I have to go dark in order to go white, or not white, but light. I've got to go dark. And that's what I'll do now. I'm back. Back, Robin. Fantastic. Broad. Hello. Shiny says, broadleaf tail lizard is cool. It has a tail that totally looks like a flat leaf. Oh, yes, 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 I know that one. I don't know names. And in danger, it detaches it, and the tail flips about, distracting the predator, and the tailless lizard runs away sweet. Look at some of my pics, FB. Versions of mixes of pencil and watercolor and text to Margot Land. Okay, awesome, will do, thanks. Sorry. Okay. Okay. You know what? This looks green, but it's not green. It's not green. There's dark bits here. There's dark bits here. Okay. All right. Okay, what have we got? And here. And it is powdery too, like for example, because I'm using the brush, if I was to use the tools, it wouldn't have all of that powder, but I don't mind that. For me, I've got, if it gets too much, then I use a vacuum cleaner. Lady says, no, not just fluffy white, graduated. Would some orangey shade work in with that graduation here? You mean like in this area here, orange, then going fluffy white? I think, is that what you mean, perhaps? Yeah? All right. Let's try. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Wow, I can't get over how green this is, and it's raw umber. Just on this colour, just wow. Because yeah, that's what I mean. It's like an olive green, isn't it? Although it's not, but raw umber. Yeah. Wow. And it looks really green. I think because this is tinted. Yeah. Yeah, it's just amazing. Okay. I'm not going to do that yet. still haven't done what I want to do. With dark colour paper like that is common, and like just lay down a complement colour to start fresh, like green or age or dyes that. Sorry. I don't. Shiny says valuable layer. I don't get why Pastelmat is dark colours. I use the dark colours mostly. The only time I'll probably use the lighter colours if I'm using colour pencil on it. To be honest, like white, or you know those really light colours. But this is one of the best papers out ever. But that's me, because that's my preference. And I'm going to maybe put some water underneath here, but let's see how we go with this. There's something here. Okay, I know it's... All right. Lady says, yes, that's what I meant. It would add some pizzazz to this new creature. Absolutely. Thanks. Thanks, Heidi. Yeah. So just blocking. Just trying to figure out where the lights are. And then I'll just go on layers. Is this where I say it's the ugly stage? Because it's damn ugly. Oh, my head. Sorry, my head's in the way. Sorry. Nanette says, since swans eat small sea creatures, is this guy in danger of spontaneous cannibalization? How do you think of these things? I don't think of it. But not other seahorses. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys would be enjoying, on the other side of the world there, you'd be enjoying summer weather. Although we're enjoying beautiful winter, like, you know, 25 degrees. Oh, I never know what, hang on. That's like 77 Fahrenheit. Spontaneous combustion. I think either Shiny is very tired, considering it is late there, or maybe her goat is helping her type. Something was coming out from there. Okay. I am going to use pencils to define all of this, so bear with me. Shiny says, yes, Mariel, sometime my iPad goes high speed, drives me nuts. Don't talk to me about technology. I've I don't know how many times I stuff up. It's a wonder I do these live streams, how I managed, because my software was, just before I got on, it was it was crashing. So if it crashes at some point, you'll know why. Okay. And here's a good thing too. The other side of this, hang on, there's the other one. This one here, it is so soft. It blends, you know how if you're an oil painter or if you're an acrylic painter, oh my head. Oh jeez. Sorry for seeing my head. It blends beautifully. So okay, so here we go. It's from the, okay, Wendy says, your brushes are the Simply series by Dale Rowney. I knew you'd find them. They are the brown nylon and can be found on Walmart, or Jet is where I found them so far, and it comes in a set of 10. Yes, oh, okay. Marker powder is a real nice, okay. It's from the detail set. Robin says, Wendy, all that looking Chrissy did, and you found them at Walmart. Oh my gosh. Well, then I might just go on their website. They would have a website, wouldn't they? Surely they would ship to me, even if I am like 50 million miles away. Serious. Oh yeah, I've been looking for ages, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I get desperate if I lose it. I can't be losing it. Okay, still a lot of layers to go down. Ah. Yes, they have a website. Oh, fantastic. I don't suppose you could send me a link. Oh, because I'm desperate. Okay, Robin says, Maca sounds like Ovaltine. Haven't had that since I was a kid. Alright. Oh, okay. I'll make sure that my head is not in the shot. See the back of my head. So you get the idea of what it's going to look like. Just trying to see what you guys are seeing. This is the ugly stage, okay? You know me in ugly stages. They stay ugly for a very long time until I sort it. Okay. All right. Just having a look at my reference again. Sorry. Here we go. Okay. It is a slow process with the brushes. Just sent you both links. We'll send you one more if you need to ship them to me. I will ship them out to you if they don't ship to you. Oh, fantastic. Thanks, Wendy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you have no idea how relieved I am because I've been looking for them everywhere. Okay, is my head in the shot again? Okay. Yeah, so that's, sorry, yeah, so that's what I'm going to be considering. I know I mentioned it before, but I'm going to do a little pan pastel course. And it'll be on my website and I'll break it up. So for those people who, or for the artists that, you know, think that, you know, they might not, just so you can get more out of your pans, really. That's what I'm trying to get at, really, with all of this. You can do so much more than what you think you can. Again, my head's in the shot. Make sure that they are the ones you want, though. Don't just go buying them. Okay, willy-nilly. Oh, willy-nilly. Do you guys say that too? We say that, willy-nilly. There is Cotman series as well. That has an 1/8 of an inch angle brush as well. I think I saw that one at Jackson's. Not sure. Also not sure if it will work the same. I'll have a look. Thank you for that. You have no idea. Well, you do, but yeah, so you can get a lot out of these pans. And I remember when I first started using them, there wasn't a lot of tutorials on pans going back. And so now there's tutorials everywhere, and how good is that? There are so many people that, you know, that are using these wonderful things. Okay, Nanette says, I didn't know you could buy a willy online. Do you call that? I'm not even going to go there. Oh my gosh. I got your back, you know, I can find stuff. Also check on eBay for that very brand. I did, but I got that close because there was like the oil ones, the ones that were for oils, and then I also got the one, I could see the ones that were for acrylic, but I couldn't find these ones. I don't know why. Yes. I don't know how you come up with these beauties, Nanette. You're going to make me blush again. Could that happen? I don't know. Okay, because, what's this? Elise says, "Oh, looking pretty, can't talk, dropping by." Okay, no problems. Because you, not me, baha. Gotcha, Nanette. Then you should know all the goodbyes. Yeah, oh, Wendy knows all the goodbyes. She's like the bargain queen. Like, sometimes when I've bought something and I reckon that I've actually got it at a fantastic price, Wendy's found it like for about a third of the price, and I thought, bugger, how does she do that? Okay. Here we go. I think this is what you meant, tidy. That slight gradation. There we go. Starting to look something, isn't it? Something. Shiny says, "Where's your light source, Chrissy?" No light source at the moment. No light source. It's a very good question. I don't have a light source. Probably that way. So in other words, I've got to fix that up. So I'd say the light source is coming from this way, because all of this is going to be dark. How about that? Yeah. And see how beautifully these blend. And it's not until you get quite a bit of pastel that you can actually do that. A bit like coloured pencil, I think. You know, you need to put quite a bit of layers before you can actually blend. And I'm just careful not to make things muddy as well, so I'm very careful of that. Yeah, it's all dark down here. Because I haven't gone, I've still got some really light white, or not exactly, not quite white, but I'm going to blend white with that burnt umber tint. Okay. Yeah. Don't forget that you'll have reflections off the water since we're getting technical. Okay. All right, well, I'll have to do that here. Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to get technical. I just wanted to create a creature. But but that's all right. I was thinking about this. I was actually going to almost do you know what, I was almost going to do one where it was part human, part, what was it, part tree, part woman, part tree. I was actually very close to doing that, but it wasn't quite the theme that we were going with here, so that's why I didn't do that. But that's another subject for another painting, I think. Okay. This is not quite like my not quite like my reference photo, but you guys got the idea. I might have to tone this down a bit. It's all right, we can do that, hey? And I'm toning it down with, see, this is the group, the raw umber tint group. So because I think it's just a little bit too bright, I'm toning it down, and then I'm just going to go, I'm going to go white, I'm going to go light again. So, but I need to apply the pastel anyway. Yeah. Wendy says, I actually have one drawn out like that. I call it the Tree of Life. Oh, you're kidding me. Came up with that last year. Steve says, I'm laughing out loud at the faces you're making when someone suggests more technicals. Oh, yeah. You know what, don't, because, sorry, let me finish. More technical stuff for your drawing, because I know you're just wanting to do a nice, simple, strange-looking creature drawing. Funny, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, when it comes to technical things, oh my gosh, if you guys ever had a chance to watch Wendy's and my live stream, a conversation with Wendy, went to town on me. She was tough on me, man, oh man. I had no idea what I was thinking or saying. I think I must have driven you nuts, Wendy, and entertained a few people with our shenanigans. Here we go. See, look, toning down. Is it still going? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, it still needs more. What I'm trying to do is just cover the area with pastel and create quite a few layers. Nanette says, oh, okay. Oh, that's a good idea. Nanette says to Steve, that's why I'm suggesting things. I was about to suggest some blue highlights bouncing off the water. It's a good idea, Nanette. I'm going to give that a go. I think I'm going to do that. No, it was all it was all in fun. Oh, geez, I like to watch her squirm. Yeah, you do, don't you? And I'm very good at squirming. Nanette, she is fun to watch squirm now, you know. Oh, Robin, I hate to leave again, but I have to get my day started. It looks wonderful, Chrissy, and I will catch the rest later. Thank you so much, Robin, for popping by. I do appreciate you saying g'day. always welcome, you know that. It's a little secret. Oh gosh. Yeah, watching me squirm. Oh dear. Okay. All right, let's see how we go. Okay. What have we got here? It needs to be dark here. I'm thinking about this blue, Nanette. You got a point. Nanette, you should see her when she's about to go live and having technical issues. That's fun to watch. It's dreadful. I mean, that's a show in itself. That's all I got to say about that. It's a show in itself. I don't know how someone can have so many technical issues. Are you guys going to be asking me technical things now that I won't be able to answer off the cuff? Oh, look, my head's back there again. I'm just checking it all out, making sure. Okay, this is all right. Okay, we're still recording, so that's fine. I'm going to go backwards and forwards here, okay? So, but at least we know what it looks like so far. I got things everywhere here. Okay. I want to make sure that things are sharp. And make sure I got the right pencil. Okay. No, this one. Well, I'm not using glassine paper, although I said I was, but it's just so you can see what I'm doing, and it's all a bit of fun anyway, so oh, hang on. I think I've lost my place here. Yeah, here we go. All right. So I'm back here again. How's that going? Yeah, just want to make sure that I got this right. Bye, Robin. Have a fun long weekend. Yeah, so I was going to do a tree woman. That idea I'm still thinking about it, but it didn't go with this sort of theme. There's so many layers to make it look right. You've got to put so many layers. It's a good thing this paper can take it. Okay. So have you guys got any questions? Doesn't have to be art related. If I can answer it, I will. And it says, hundreds of years from now, this painting will be discovered and scientists will be convinced that this animal went extinct in the 21st century. We are on day 15 of rain. Oh, yes. Nanette, how do you think of these things? How do you think of these things? Day 15 of rain. Wendy, oh my gosh. You know what? We've had fabulous weather here. Fabulous. 25 degrees and lots and lots of sunshine, cold in the morning, cold in the evening. And it says, we are day 1 of sunshine. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah. There you go. Wow, you wouldn't believe that. Like, this is brown. Well, you know, brownish. And it comes out green. A bit like the raw umber, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. Still going. Let's see. Send some. Oh yeah. Well, at least, Wendy, you're going to have nice green grass at some point. But it's bad because you were mentioning that, like your the fences are falling down as well, which is, you know, not so good. Actually, one time we had so much rain that it soaked the roots in the really big trees that are around our house, and it loosened the dirt so much that the trees fell. We had some very big trees fall down. So yeah. Steve says, you want a question. Okay, why is abbreviate such a long word? Why is big spelt with only 3 letters and small is 5? Answer that, my Aussie friend. Okay. Why is big spelt with only 3 letters? I have no answer. I have no answer. Nanette says she's going to need a glass of wine before trying to answer. Oh, look, you guys are horrible. Giving me these. Well, it's very hard. Big. I can't even answer that one. So funny. You guys are so funny. Serious. Okay, let me see now. I've got to concentrate. Oh, just when I thought, no, I thought I would have been able to get away with not using pastel pencils, but it seems like I will. And I've gone over my lines, and I have to recreate my lines. or suggest where they are. Wendy says it wasn't me. Okay, Steve. Yeah, it wasn't me this time. Oh, Nanette, did you see her squat? By the way, the part in your hair is very nice. Oh, yeah, mission accomplished. Well, actually, you know what? I haven't had a glass of wine in. I'm trying to do this diet. Should I start on this or should I not start on this? I'm trying to do this diet, and I don't know whether I'm going to accomplish anything, but I haven't had a glass of wine since our stream, I think, my last stream, which is, that's pretty big. But I should have, yeah, not even a gin and tonic, not even a gin and soda. It's a lifestyle change, not a diet. Okay, all right, a lifestyle change. I don't know how much of this lifestyle I'm going to change. See how I soften the hard edges, and I just keep at it. I just keep on going until I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm just trying to look at what it sort of looks like. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Be a weird animal. Why do people drive on parkways and park on driveways? Hang on a minute. That's not a diet, it's a life sentence. Oh, gosh. Well, you know what? I'll probably end up trying not to, but why is it... Hang on. Why do people drive on parkways and park on driveways? Gosh. I don't even know how to answer that one. Why is it called rush hour when no one is rushing? Oh, if you think of it as a diet, then you will go back to the old habits and gain all the weight back. You are trying to lose everything in moderation. Get to your goal and stay on top of it. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. All right. I like that. I like that. Why do people drive on parkways and park on driveways? It's almost like a tongue twister, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to do something. I'm just going to put a bit of water here, but nothing major. Hang on a sec. 2 secs. Hang on a sec. Here we go. Okay, that's... this is what I want. That one. Okay, here we go. This is this water that I'm supposedly putting. I'll probably muck it up now. I agree, Artista. Screw the dye and oil. I'll probably end up getting a gin and tonic. Maybe I could just have a drink on weekends. Maybe I can do that. Otherwise I will go. Yep. But I've already lost something, so I've only been doing it a week. So I've got a long way to go. Okay. What have I got here? A neutral grey. Oh no, that's too light. Okay. If you get enough, oh, here we go. Heidi says, I agree, Atista. I never diet. It doesn't work long term. Just make lifestyle changes you can stick with. Yeah. And it says, if you get enough exercise, you can eat practically anything. Yes. Energy in, energy out. I get it. Yeah. Okay, Steve says, when you go on a diet and tell folks I lost weight, they tell me to look behind me and I'll find it. Also afraid to tell me to hold my ass. Afraid it will take 2 trips. Oh my goodness. Steve. Okay, 30 days out of your lifetime isn't that long. Yeah, I know. All right, you got this. Okay, Wendy. You can make it. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Steve's got so much more. Okay. I'm only just going to do this around. I'm not going to do a sky or anything like that because I'm only, like Annette said before, I'm only creating a creature. Okay. Chrissy, ain't even fat, but total props for not drinking. Okay. I find that vodka is good for just about anything. That's very good. Am I? Yes. Okay. Now, where's that blue that Nanette reckons that I should put in? How about that? There we go. Ooh, I like that. Hang on, I've got to bring out the vacuum cleaner. Wendy says, cool, white, clear alcohol gives me hangovers. Yep, good value, Nanette. Okay, here we go. Vacuum cleaner. Sorry, folks. And those people telling me, oh, look, vacuum cleaner is bad for pastels. Yeah, I've heard it. But what's worse? I can't shake it and take it outside at the moment, or I can't blow it. Although that wouldn't be a bad idea, but yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me see. What else do I need to do here? Details. Now I've got to do full-on details. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right. Oh, Chrissy and a Dirt Devil. That's right. Now I know what Dirt Devil is. It's my vacuum cleaner. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right. Dark rum and white wine makes me sick. Sickening meaning together, but surely that would really kill me. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Oh, yeah. Do you remember those? Oh, my gosh. That's showing our age. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. That is really showing our age, Nanette. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Seems like there's a lot more to do here, and I don't know if I will finish it. Wendy, now don't say anything. Are you going to do a background? Yes, I am. Well, I didn't want to do a sky. I was just going to do like a, and I probably will do that. What I want to do is something similar to what I did with the gorilla. Yeah. G'day, Tim. How you going? Thank you for popping by. I like your miniatures, mate. They're really, really cool. I don't know how you do it. Look, my head. Oh, jeez. Sorry about my head, folks. It's probably not something that you'd want to see. Wendy says, I'm really glad you don't have lives. We would be watching them party in your head. Oh dear. I know, it's really close. And you know what's really funny? Sometimes, like when you see my head like that, right? Sometimes I forget that the camera's there, and then when I'm working on a piece, right? And what's happened? So when I go to have a look at the footage, I've got this great big head, and I can't use any of the footage. I'm thinking, oh, serious? Yeah. So there you go. That's what's happened. Nice. No lice dancing parties. Oh, so funny. Everyone, Irish Dwarf Designs is Tim, Wendy's husband. So you guys actually should go and have a look at his Instagram account. He's got these miniatures. Honestly, look, I can't really tell. But correct me if I'm wrong, Tim. Are they like about this big? I don't know, like 2 centimeters, like an inch, maybe. I think this is how small they are. Now you'll know why she cuts so much out of her videos. Oh gosh. So I just got to make sure that my head's not in. All right, okay. All right, let me see. Okay. Oh gosh, how long have I been streaming? Oh, a couple of hours. You guys bored? Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to do a sky, but I will do the background, and I'll continue to do some details. I think if I get into the background, it helps me with the details. So having said that, and I'm jumping all over the place, but that's all right. And what I've just got to choose a complementary colour to make the swan pop out. So where I see where this is dark, this area will be light. Where this is light, whatever colour I choose will be dark, and so forth. So it looks like this area is going to be light, And then here it'll probably be dark here, right? And dark here. But now I've got to select a colour. So I'm not quite sure what colour. Watching you squirm. No, we are not bored. We are entertained. Use the footage instead of the headage. Oh my gosh. The seahorse has way sharper contrast compared to the bird. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Maybe I should up the contrast. Yep, shiny. Just over an inch. Well, there you go. 1 inch. See, I was right. Watching you squirm. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. So now I have to think about, but don't worry, this will change. It always does. So I have to think of a colour which I want it to be complementary. And I'm just having a look at what I've got here and what I can do. Well, I could do the blues, couldn't I? Couldn't I? What do you think? Seahorse. Gotta go now. I need to go to the grocery store. I could do a few days without food, but my cats would object. Oh, Nanette, thank you so much for coming by, mate. I just appreciate you coming by. Nice to see you. I hope you have a nice weekend. Do a blue-green. A blue-green. Yes, I like that idea. What about as in phthalo and turquoise and that could be too bright. Hang on. Perhaps maybe something like that. Keep everyone in line, Steve. I know it isn't easy, but I have confidence in you. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Slightly higher green, on the higher green side. Okay, all right. As in, wow, that's bright. Something like that, perhaps. Or I think I might go. How about those ones? I think maybe that's, oh my God, not that bright. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, well, I'll put it aside. Don't worry, we're not using it. Okay, maybe something like that, I think. All right. Although that's nice too. I said slightly, not other end of the spectrum. Okay. All right. I might even have to mix, actually. This is like, you know, it's a mixing thing. Okay, let me concentrate. Oh, jeez. It's hard to concentrate. All right, here we go. Let's have a mix. Actually, that might feel all right. Not sure whether you can see that. Yeah, you can. Yes, I like that teal. Oh, okay. All right. This one, the teal. Ah, yes, that's better. But that's got to be light. This has got to be dark. Wow, that's super green. I'm just Yes, I like that, Teal. Just go with the orange complement to make it pop out. Yes, you're right. See, this is where our trivia, this is where our trivia comes in. Remember all our trivia questions and answers? Yeah, we were having you were teaching me stuff, weren't you, Wendy? Where did it go? Here it is. Just need to mix, yeah? I'm mixing the raw umber tint and making it just a little bit lighter. Yeah, that'll make it pop, won't it? I try every once, yeah. See, this is what I did with the gorilla. If you guys had a chance to have a look at that, yeah. And that's what made the gorilla pop. Don't be afraid to add a bit of blue in there too, and I mean a bit. Yes, I think more blue there too. Blue in here. Are we saying blue in here? Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, that should be light there. And dark here. That's got to be dark. That's got to be dark here. Dark. Dark. Sometimes I need to walk away to see it. You don't like to mix on your piece much, do you? Oh. I am mixing. Well, I want to get the right colour. Let me think. Light here. I won't finish it here. There's no way I'm going to finish it here. But this is probably about the most I've ever finished a project on a live stream, which I think that's pretty good going, to be honest. Don't you? And that's all going to be very dark. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? What have I got? Here we go. This is what I need. Ah, that makes it so much easier. Sure there is. You don't sleep anyway. Why start now? Oh gosh. But I do love colour, I've got to admit. Very, very colourful. But things will probably, I'll probably desaturate things and tone it down, but you know what? Bugger the water, I've changed my mind. I don't want to put that. I'm going to make it lighter there. Sorry, I said bugger that. I don't know if you guys know that I use that a lot. It's an Aussie term. Now we're talking. Look at her lay down that colour like she's a professional. Oh my gosh. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I'll finish it off screen for sure, and I'll get stuck into it, and hopefully I'll be able to maybe upload the video so you can see what it would look like. All look what I've just did. Oh my gosh. Bugger, doesn't matter. Looks rather messy, doesn't it? But I promise you it'll look okay in the end. G'day Linda. G'day Linda. How you going? Welcome, welcome. I live in Swansea. Oh, Swansea. Yeah. Swansea. You mean Swansea as in Newcastle, Swansea? I am sure you mean that. Well, so much for that professional overconfidence will kill you every time. Oh, so SeaSwan is great. Okay, well, you watch. But you know what? Not bad, considering like I never finish things on a live stream. Come on, you've got to give me that much. Oh, gosh. Okay, all right. I have to tidy this up now. Oh, my goodness, I'm going to have to bring out the vacuum cleaner again. Lady Marigold wants to know what the pink thing you are using. Oh, it's a makeup sponge. Oh, what is the pink thingy you're using? It's like it's like a soft, these are the ones that are made by Pastel, right? The soft tools, right? But when I was shopping and I found these, I found this as well, and I thought, you know what? And I felt it, and they were nice and dense, and I go, yep, that's something I want too. So there you go. I have to bring out the vacuum cleaner again. Sorry, mate. Oh, here we go. Definitely this is not finished. No way in a million years is this anywhere near finished. But you're getting the idea, which is yeah. So now I have to do this. And what I'll probably end up doing, I'll up the contrast in everything. Up the contrast here, define all of this, up the contrast here. So there's a lot to do. But I'm actually quite pleased that I've actually got this far. I mean, surely. Thanks. The makeup sponges are probably cheaper too. Yeah. I think now, to be honest, I can't remember how much I spent, but it's not so much. It's the density of the sponge which I like. Otherwise, because there's a lot of makeup sponges that you can get, the ones that you apply for real makeup. But this is actually quite a dense one. You could almost mistake it for that one. It feels almost not quite, but almost the same. Yeah. So, and plus if you run out of sponges, and if you've got a clean makeup sponge like that, you could use that, I know. But provided that you don't use it on yourself, of course. Linda says, I am in Swansea. Oh, Swansea, Massachusetts, USA. You are not going to believe it. We have a Swansea, and it's spelt exactly the same way here in probably about 20 minutes drive from where I live. How spooky is that? How spooky is that? Oh. Yeah, I'm going to up the contrast with this, so you'll see, when I finish, you'll see something a little bit different. But yeah. Are you using pan pastels and pastel pencils? Yes. There's my pastel pencils. The Faber-Castell Pit Pastel, the Carbothellos I use. I also use the Derwents. I use, let me see, the Contis. And my very favourite are the Brunzil. These are the ones which I love very much. Oh, sometimes if you ask me which one I like, it's tough. But the Brunzil ones are just lovely. They sharpen well. They feel nice when you're holding them. Very much like the Pit Pastel, actually, I've got to say. Not as thick as maybe a millimetre. This is a millimetre less, but yes. Yeah. Love using them. Make sure you put a bit of dark around the edge with their brightest area so it draws your eye back into the piece. Make sure you put a bit of dark around the edge. Yes, Wendy, you are correct. And what I might do is do the this blue, this dark blue. There we go. Oh yes, we're cooking with gas. That's going to be light, that's going to be light. And might even, oh no, that's no good. No, don't like that. Whoops. Yeah. 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 Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. I'll get a clean one. Mind you, I haven't used white yet. See, look at that. It's almost gone. This is the best. If you ever wanted to use highlights and not use the white, raw umber tint is the best. I go to that all the time for highlights. Nope. There we go. Oh, you're back on. Oh, gosh. But you need to turn down the very corner by the head. That one, yeah. Not at the head, but just the corner where your eye travels off the page. Right now, at that point, because it is so bright and nothing is bringing you back on. Hey? What have I done? You mean this is too bright? Oh. Hang on. Hang on, but you need to turn down the very corner by the head, that one. Not at the head, but just the corner where your eye travels off the page. Now, just the corner. Oh my God, you're killing me. I do this a lot. Oh gosh. It'll be okay when I finish with it. This reminds me of when I was doing that deer and you were going nuts. You and Annette were going nuts. I do apologise. I don't mean to give you a hard time. You mean like tone down this guy's head here? This is what I reckon. Like a vignette in a corner. Yeah. Oh, that's dark. Ooh. Oh, we can fix that. Well, actually, that might be all right. There we go. I've toned it down. Driven you nut. Like a vignette. Okay. See, don't worry. It'll be okay when I'm done. Actually, I need to put some teal. Okay. Well, you see, I need to walk away from it. Oh my God, says Wendy. Not that close to the the bright was good close to the head. Oh, jeez. You guys make up your mind. That's okay. Don't worry. I think I know what you mean. No, that's bad. That's bad. Here we go. The bright was good close to the head. It's a good thing that this paper can take quite a few layers. Now I'm going to go too bright, right? I can hear you screaming now, okay? I can hear it. You all confuse me. Close to the head, yes. Don't take it to the corner, though. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. That's what you mean. I think that's what you mean. Don't worry. I'll fix it. I'll fix it off camera. I'm going to drive you guys crazy. But I'm having so much fun with this. It's so relaxing, actually. I don't have to concentrate too much. Because my other pieces require a lot of concentration. Okay, close to the... Oh, gosh. Because don't forget, I'm going to up contrast here. Anyway, I'm going to drive you guys crazy. Yes, along those lines. Now your eye stays on the piece. Lovely. Okay, just let me make it just a little bit brighter here. I see what you mean now. So it's your eye stops here. I get you. I've got it. I've got it. It only took how long? Ah! Yay! I agree. It looks better. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear. So there's still a lot to go. But what I'm trying to say is here. Hang on. Let me just get the vacuum cleaner again. Make sure it doesn't fall. Okay. Okay, what time is it? Oh, wow. So, well, at the moment, I know Linda says, yes, I would love a beginner class on pan pastels. Oh, wonderful. I think I will do that because I'll probably go through, you should name it Double D instead of vacuum cleaner. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is just a fun piece, and you know, I mean, we're just hanging out here, and it's just a bit hard to concentrate on anything. But I did achieve something. I actually created a creature. I created a SeaSwan. How about that? Let me get out the double D. Sounds so much cooler. All right, okay, I'll say it like that. But then when I say the double D, they'll go, what? What's that? Yeah, no, sorry. I have the full set of pan pastels and have not used them yet. Ah, okay. Well, what I'll do is, very much so, I will... Aren't you lucky that you've got the whole set? Oh, my gosh. You know, Linda, what you can do is, what do you like to paint? Do you like painting portraits, landscapes? You know, all depends. But what I wanted to do, to be honest, is just to do an introductory kind of thing, letting you know what tools you can use, and apart from the ones that Pan Pastel do provide, and the ones that I use, which I've only discovered, that's all, and just, you know, by playing around and testing out and seeing what works. But see, these things work for me, and because I work in a controlled way, see, all of this is all very messy and all of that, but I work in a very controlled way, and something like this for me is like essential these days. I can paint a 50 by 70 with these tools here, which is really good. But it's a slow process, but it has to be, but see, that's the way I work. So Heidi says, it's looking good. It'll be amazing when you're done. I have to go now, so I'll check back later to see the end result. It's been fun. Oh, Heidi, thank you so much for popping by. So appreciate it. I do appreciate you popping by, and always enjoy hanging out with you guys. It's always fun. So Linda, that's what I'll do. I'll introduce techniques, and to the point where I could take you to almost 80% of a painting using just pan pastels with these sorts of tools. And don't get me wrong, because I will now start to finish off with the pastel pencils. But I will go backwards and forwards with this little brush, which, Wendy, thank you for finding this. Oh, g'day, Wicked. Nice to catch the stream. Love the idea. Looking good. Well, this is what we're doing. We're creating a creature. Elise from Elise Wong Creations. She's over the last 1 or 2 weeks, she's been creating different animals, like combining 2 different animals and making one. And Anne from FineartAnne also has done some, so I'm sure you may have seen her work. And I know I'm buggerizing with her name, and I always struggle with the name. And I decided to do, and what I was saying before is a seahorse and a swan, and made another animal. So that's what I've been up to. Saw a thread regarding, Linda said, saw a thread regarding lifetime. I am lifetime. Linda, explain? I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not for me. So what I'll do now is I'll tidy up all of these loose ends, and you're going to have to give me like 8 out of 10 for sort of 80% completing, or making something look a little bit more complete than what I normally do. You got to give me that much. So what? Let me see what else is going on here. All right. What I might do is I might 7.5 out of 10. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think I need a drink now. I won't. It's okay. It's about, it's 20 to 1 here, so that's okay for me. You know me, I don't sleep, so that's all right. Okay. Well, look, what I might do is I might call it an evening. And for you guys who your weekend is just starting, perhaps, have a lovely weekend, and thank you so much for popping by. But until the next time, bye for now.